Right, welcome back. This is going to be extremely short range. In fact, this might be a zero jar angle shot with a stern tube. Because I've lost him. Where'd he go? Right, he's right there. As soon as the wave comes back up, yeah, there's a merchant. Right there, hi. And I think that's a British flag.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Oop. I want to be bearing 180. Get some distance, please, and thank you.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Alle Maschinen stopp.
Are we far enough away for a torpedo to even arm? Impact head. I guess we're about to find out the arming distance of a torpedo.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Wahnsinnige Fahrt voraus.
Scope down. Come on. I don't have time to make a solution for this. I'm just gonna fire when it feels right.
Alle Maschinen stopp.
And right there.
Los, Aal ist im Wasser.
At 200 meters, that should hopefully be so close that it shouldn't miss. Yep, won't miss. Oh, alright, so extremely short range is the answer to the question of how short of a range can we actually fire a torpedo and have it arm. Yeah, and that's a British flag. You can just barely make it out. Or at least I can. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that. As nothing other than a flat of a thing of darkness. She's still trucking though. So put the scope down. We want to come about to 300.
Neuer Kurs 301.
Actually, hold on.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Ruder 0 Grad Backbord.
We might be able to get one of the front tubes around. Maybe. She's a big ship, I know that much. So tube 1, we'll set the fast. Maybe. Just maybe. Except I can't see nothing, because it is very dark and very wavy out. So it's going to be another blind shot. That's roughly 45 to the rear. I'll just use that. Like that. What does the weapon officer say? Choose torpedo target.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin. Empfohlenes Ziel markiert.
Torpedo attack. Nope. Alright, yeah, I got the manual thing so you can't identify or select that. It makes sense. Except I can't see what is he doing. What's the gyro angle? 143. Angle on bow. Say it's roughly that. Yeah, it's actually roughly that. Range. Oh, it needs a ship. Well, the 2 masts to the front and 1 mast in the rear. That's what it looked like to me. Not quite that. Something like that. Oh, I need to exit. Cancel that. Lock. There we go. Gotta wait for this. Clear. Oh, it's a little bit too far. Oh boy. No. It's not that far away. I know that much. Let's just use in here. So he's at 1,100. Plus 100, I'll set his speed to 6 knots. Well, he's actually going medium. This weather, I'll call it that. Impact, fast. Angle on bow is roughly 45. No. Lock that in. Single two. Our angle bearing should be good. Angle on bow is actually more like that. Range is 1,300. And then using that gyro angle to point at the target, so no solution for tube 1. Well, I've gotten a speed in. Angle on bow, bearing. Oh, it's might have the this might need just a speed. Maybe. Run this for like 30 seconds, something like that. Oh, I guess we're not doing an attack. And I don't know if he's gonna survive or not. And I can't really see him because it's so bloody dark out. So I will break things off here. I'll keep us hunting. We're currently just south of Ireland, and apparently there's a ship going north-northeast slow, so we'll probably head towards that next. If we can, but it is very bad weather right now, so I wouldn't be surprised if we couldn't hit nothing. So I will, I'll see you then. Alright, welcome back. It's still pretty darn rough out, but we got, it's a little bit brighter so we can actually see. We got a couple ships traveling in company. I believe that's a small merchant. Or coastal trader. That works too. And you're a small merchant. So that's Grainville type freighter. Actually, no, your smokestack's in the rear. Not a whale factory ship. You're not that. Is that you there? No. don't think so, at least. Maybe. No, it's missing structure there. It's definitely not that. It might be that coal freighter. We'll call it the coal freighter for now. It's the closest thing we got. So there's that little one there. Range is, if the scope comes back up, it's still very rough out. Oh, it was just on there. The scope's pointed ever so slightly down. I'm gonna have to just do that real quick, and actually that may be not too far off. Yeah, it's not too far off. It's only 100 meters off. I'll live with that. I'll live with it. It will work. Angle on bow is almost exactly 90 port. Speed. Let this run for a minute. Well, minute 15, I guess. 7 knots. Alright. So that makes that solution. Lock back on for a second, go back here. Impact, medium speed. Its range is now 1300. Lock that in. Lock that in. Check that. Yep, that's looking fairly good.
Rohr 1, los! Aal ist im Wasser.
Except it lost its lock right as it fired. There we go. Lock that on.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloin.
Neue Tiefe
1-1.
Meter.
Come up a little bit. Why are we down at 15 for periscope depth? Oh, this is keep the scope being washed over. Prevents us from actually doing any attacks. That's looking fairly good for the moment. 2-2. Impact medium speed. There we go. Lock. Is it locked? It was locked. That actually may hit. That's gonna hit.
Torpedotreffer.
And she's instantly dead. And it's way too rough to try this. I'm just getting very annoyed. So I'm gonna let the coal freighter go. It's too wavy out to actually make an actual attack.
Neue Tiefe
1-4.
Meter.
So we'll just keep bugging out this way because there's a couple warships over here that may now be swinging down this way. That medium freighter did actually sink. We didn't see it sink, but we got the credit for it. 5,000 tons. And that was a coastal freighter. which I actually got right. Alright then. So I'll get us out of this situation and keep us hunting. And I'll bring you back should I find something else. So I'll see you then.